Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi. On here I do videos on self improvement, vlogs, chit chat, fashion, everything nice. Trust me. Please subscribe if you've not. Trust me, you will learn one or two here and you actually enjoy being here. And if you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back, Mariji. I'm so happy to have you here once again. You guys, the only reason why this whole thing is like this is because it's about to rain cat and dog, abi cat and rat, abi how they call it. It's about to rain heavy, and I'm trying as much as possible to still continue with this video because my face is already made up and we gotta do this. Anyways, today we are going to be talking on discipline. I know a lot of us kind of feel like discipline is hard, discipline is stressful, discipline is something that you cannot achieve, discipline is this, discipline is that. Today, I'm going to be sharing a few tips or few ways that you can be more disciplined in whatever it is that you want to be disciplined at. I'm just going to give you a few tips that has helped me as always, and I feel like and I know will help you. Now, these are tips that are not going to overwhelm you. They are not tips that you are going to find as, oh, this is happening. No, they're just few things that you need to do to that will over time help you to actually be disciplined. Number one thing you have to do first is you have to be committed to yourself on the littlest thing. If you say you are going to be up at 7, be up at 7. If you say you are going to do this thing, do it. Now, this is I'm going to use myself as an example. I have been going on my at least 30 minutes walk for the past 3 months. I've been so consistent. I never even thought I would be consistent like that when it comes to exercise because exercising is not just really my thing. But I promised myself that every day I am up at 6. I'm not going to work at 6, I'm going to work at 6:30. But I am up at 6. It's the simplest thing. You have to start from that simple thing. It is very, very, very important. It is from that very small thing that discipline starts from. Let me now tell you, when I started, it was like, oh, I don't want to go today. I don't want to go. I tell you something, this morning I was excited to go on my walk. If I'm being very honest, I was excited to go on my walk. I know that's odd to say, but I also find it very odd recently that I am happy to go on my walk, right? So it's always very important to start with the littlest thing, the littlest starts. If you say you're going to wash plates, wash clothes, clean the floor, sweep, clean somewhere, do it. You need to be committed. You need to tell yourself that I'm committed to this thing and I'm going to do it. That is what discipline is. That even if I'm feeling good, even if I'm feeling bad, I am still going to do it. Why? Because I am turning up for myself and I'm showing up for myself. So you need to start with the simple, very, very simple commitment. I'm doing this, we are doing it. I'm doing that, you are doing it. You are showing up. It is always very, very important. That thing you say you're going to do, the habit you say you're going to stop, the habit you say you're going to start, the task you say you're going to do it because you owe yourself that. Now, this particular one changed how I see discipline, which is consistency over perfection every single time for me. And this was something that I had to learn over time. Now, if I if it was before me that I wasn't like disciplined and all that, I won't be filming this video because I want it to be perfect. Like you guys can literally see how dark this video is, but normal me wouldn't have filmed the video. But I am working on consistency, not perfection. Some days I go on my walk and I don't have a lot of energy, but I am there. That is what discipline does to you over time. You need to put it at the back of your head that I this is consistency, not perfection. There are times where I have worked with my Crocs before. I don't work with Crocs, but you can know how uncomfortable it can be. But I promise myself that I am going to be consistent. I'm not waiting for any perfection. I'm not waiting until I start my having like the perfect gym wear or whatever. I started with the way that I wanted to start. Do you understand? And consistency has really helped me to build discipline. It doesn't have to be perfect every single time. There are sometimes I miss a day and it's okay. It's consistency. Am I picking myself back up 2 days after or a day after? Absolutely. If I go on my walk Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I don't go on Thursday, do I go on Friday or Saturday? Absolutely. So it's always consistency over perfection. Now, the fact that maybe you want to go to the gym and you've not gone for like a week, or a week is too short, you've not gone for like a month, and you say, ah, I will not go and start again. Yes, go and start again. That is what consistency is. Go and start again. Go and you can always start again and again and again and again. Go and start again. Always remember, showing up for yourself matter. Show up, even if it's you're just showing up for 2 seconds, you're just showing up for 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I tell myself all the time, if I'm not in the mood, let me just go for like 15 minutes. Let me tell you guys something. What discipline we do, it blows your mind when you're very disciplined. I have gone on my walk before under the rain. I held umbrella. I've done it like 3 times because we're actually in rainy season now. I had my umbrella and I was walking, going on the walk. Yes. I promised myself that I was going to show up, and I did show up, right? So it's always very, very important, even if it's just for 10 minutes, whatever it is that you want to be disciplined in, even if it's just for 20 minutes, 10 minutes. There are times where it is raining every day, or maybe I woke up, I'm like, ah, it's already few minutes to 7. Do I need to go? I get up and I still go, even if it's just me to have like 10-15 minutes in. It is consistency over time turns and builds discipline. That's it. Now, this particular one helped me to cancel out burnout, which is making my routine very realistic for me. Waking up at 5 a.m., 4:30 a.m. is not my thing. By 12, I promise you, I've done it before, waking up 5 o'clock every day. By 12, I am already feeling sleepy. And this is not a sleep like, no, I really need to sleep because I didn't get my sleep in. Even if I sleep at 8 p.m., I still want to sleep again if I'm up at 5, right? So that's a routine that I've seen that it's not going to work for me. I'm going to do what will work for me. And 6 a.m. is just perfect for me. 6 a.m. I'm up. 6 a.m., 6:05, 6:10, I'm up and I'm just staring because I need that 20, 10, 15 minutes of quietness, of being aware that, okay, yes, I'm awake. This is a new day, right? So that is a routine that work for me. And once it's 6:30 or 6:28 or 6:25, I'm out to the door. I'm going on my walk, right? So it's always very, very, very important to make your routine very realistic for you. It has to be very realistic. You are not going to say that you want to be waking up 7:30 and by 4 by 10 you're already feeling sleepy. It is so unrealistic. That's why you cannot be disciplined. If you know that going to the gym in the morning does not work for you, my darling, go in the evening, go at night. And if you know in the night is not working for you, go early in the morning. This is the reason why you have to understand yourself and understand your own capacity. For me, I am very active in the morning, very, very active. Once it's like 3 ish, 4, I'm already getting tired. But once it's 7 o'clock, 6, from 6 to that 3 or that 4, I'm active. Like I can get a lot of things done in the morning. So I always make sure, I always, what's the English now? I paid attention to my own capacity and I use it. I get a lot of things done when I'm up at 6 a.m. A lot. You don't even want to know. A lot of things done. I have actually edited two YouTube videos between 7:30 to 12 p.m. So it's always very important to build a routine that works for you and fits your lifestyle. Leave every other person, leave me. In fact, if 6 a.m. does not work for you, 7 that works for you, wake up at 7. If it's 8 that works for you, wake up at 8. If it's 10 a.m. that works for you, my darling, wake up at 10 a.m. What is important is the fact that you do the things that you say you're gonna do. Do you understand? So don't look at everybody's routine. Everybody's waking up. I'm supposed to be waking up at this time. It doesn't make you less of a person, and it doesn't make me a very serious person. That, like, no, it doesn't. It just works for me. So it's always very important to work on that, or else you'll be so burnt out, which was something that I experienced, and I promise you, I don't want to experience it again. I don't want to wake up at 5 a.m. again. You see, that 1 hour between 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. is very important to my sleep, and I don't want to wake up. And since I have known how to not overload my day because I want to be disciplined or because I want to do things. I've never been burnt out since then. So it's always very important to be realistic with your routine. This one is very, very, very important. Remove pressure from yourself if you're trying to be disciplined on anything. Now, I get it. You have to do this, I have to do this, I have to get, I understand it. But you have to remove the pressure from yourself to be able to do the things that you want to do. Now, why you have to remove the pressure is because when you don't remove the pressure, it feels like punishment over time. That is what discipline feels like over time. It will feel like punishment. It will feel like you are being too hard on yourself. When I started to do my own work, right, I was doing it, and sometimes I would just fall out. 2 weeks, I will not do it, and I'll come back. Now, guess who's been doing it for the past for what am I even saying? Since the beginning of this year, and I've been consistent. Like I've been looking at, I was looking at my body lately, and I was like, oh, nice. I wasn't expecting that, so there was not any pressure on anything. I didn't want to pressure myself that oh, I want my legs to be built, or I want something. I didn't know anything could come out from just walking, right? Even in my body, I didn't know anything to come out from just going on a walk. I did not know that. I just wanted to be working for my own mental health. And I tell you, going on a walk will change your, it will change your mental health. It will really, really, really help you. So stop putting that too much pressure. I have to get this body between March and April. I have to get this body in the second quarter of the year. I have to do this. I have to get this exam. I have to pass this. I have to relax. I have to stop this up. I have to start this up. Relax. Be easy with yourself. There's something you need to understand. You need to give yourself grace. You are human. You're going to be tired. One day you'll be tired and you'll pick yourself back up. That's what discipline is. Consistency. You will fall, you stand up. Do you understand? You will be discouraged, you will encourage yourself back. But putting pressure, too much pressure on yourself is something that it's a no-no. It's going to make you not want to do those things anymore. It will make you not want to be disciplined in the things that you want to be disciplined on. I know for a fact, because I know how much I used to pressure myself for certain things, and I'm like, relax, you've got this. You need to be gentle with yourself, because if you're not gentle with yourself, you're hard on yourself, you might actually even make mistake along the line because you're trying to put pressure on yourself, and you might actually get it wrong. You might even be doing it the wrong way. Why? Because you are not taking time to relax, reflect on how far that you have come, because you are so much, you are so hard on yourself. Relax, you're human, you're just one person. You understand it? Consistency is what builds discipline. So if you fall today from that habit, stand up. But you need to always tell yourself that you've got this. This thing, I will stop it. This thing, I will start it. This thing, I'll be consistent with. The let it off. But we're gonna continue regardless, because it's like the last thing that bring the whole thing together, which is creating system that actually works. Simple system. It is very, very important. Instead of you lying on motivation, waiting for that person to motivate you, waiting for me to come and do a video on motivation for you, you have to always put a system down that will work for you. I think I have a video like that. System. I think I have a video. I'm going to see if I do, and I'm going to leave it. Is it how to create system or something? I can't remember. I'm going to leave it in my description box for you guys to see. But you need to create system that work for you. Set time on your tasks. It's very important. Like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I said by 6 I'm up from the bed, by 6:30 I'm out. Time. You need to time tag. I'm trying to get a word, but I can't remember the word. But you need to always use time for the tasks that you need to do. You also need to always organize your day. There's no reason why you're waking up and you do not have a to-do list, or you don't have anything that you want to do. It is not possible. Like, try as much as possible to always have something that you want to do, that you want to be disciplined at, that will help you to continue that thing. Right now, I have a system of, I have to film every week, once every week, either weekend or Monday, but at least one day is for filming videos. The other days are for editing. right? The other days are also for researching of topics because I can't do all this thing at the same time. So it is always very, very, very important to have a system that will help you to be disciplined, and also a structure that will help you to be disciplined. You can't just wake up and you just be disciplined just like that. You need a system. Yes, you need a structure that will help you to be disciplined. You need to also always plan ahead. For me to be disciplined and go on my work every morning, I bring out my outfits a night before, so that in the morning I'm up, I'm just putting it on and I'm out of the house. Do you understand? That works perfectly for me. For filming my content, I just put this outfit that I have to wear, the top I have to wear, I just put it there a day before. Why? Because it is easier for me. I am planning ahead, right? These are systems that has helped me to be disciplined over time. You need systems. Being disciplined is actually, it can be hard, let's be honest, but if you have system that are already there for you, you do them like they're part of your day. I go on my work like it's part of my day now, right? I also go on my work, and if I don't go on my work, my day doesn't feel complete. Why? Because I have built the system over time. I have made my brain, sorry, understand that we have to go on a work every morning for us to get our things done, right? I didn't like that at first. I'm like, why is it I can't get anything done until I go on my walk? When I go on my walk, I have a perfect day. I mean, a very productive day. Except for my lazy days where I don't do anything and I don't go on my walk. And some of the days I do still go on my walk. Why? Because I am used to it. I have a system already, right? So I know that when I go on my walk, I'm doing so many things in the morning. It works for me, right? So having system, plan your day ahead, do a to-do list, always have a structure that will help you to be disciplined. You can't just wake up one morning and you're disciplined. No, no, it takes structure. It takes the things that you have to do over and over and over and over and over and over again for you to be disciplined. Yeah, discipline is just something that, it's not stressful. You just have to know how to be consistent to certain things and build those things slowly, a bit by bit by bit. And you just over time see that you are very disciplined at those things. And also, when it comes to discipline, I also want to say it is not a must. You don't have to do everything at the same time. You just need to start small. You want to go to the gym, you want to build your upper body, start with one particular workout. Before maybe you are good with that one, 2 weeks later you start with the next one. Like, start bit by bit. For me, I started working first at 20 minutes and I moved to 30 minutes. Now I can do 1 hour, 30 minutes. Depends on my mood and depends on what I'm listening to. So it's always very important to know that these things are built over time. Start bit by bit by bit, and then you'll be disciplined with whatever it is that you want to be disciplined at. We've come to the end of this video. I sincerely apologize for this part of the video because I really don't know how I'm going to edit this for it to look good. But if you've come to this part of the video, please like, please subscribe. So every time I post, you are going to be notified. Comment, send this video to someone that you know might need it. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, y'all.